أرواحنا مشتاقة تهفو إلى لقيا الرسول.
A famous British journalist went on a press investigation to reveal the truth about Muslims, then found out that Islam is the greatest gift from God.
When I went into Afghanistan, I was the chief reporter of the Sunday Express, and so I sneaked into the country wearing the all-enveloping blue burqa. I was on a donkey, and the donkey had bolted, and I fell off the donkey, and it had created quite a distraction in this crowded area. And just before I fell off the donkey, I'd leaned forward to try and rein this animal in. It was just running out of control. And the one piece of equipment that I had taken into Afghanistan, a camera, fell out of the folds of my burqa, right into the passing view of a Taliban soldier. He saw this. I was held for 10 days, first in Jalalabad and then in Kabul. It was a terrifying experience, but it also gave me an insight into Islam. And I realised that as a journalist, I couldn't write with any authority about affairs in the Middle East or Asia or anywhere in the Muslim world without knowing more about Islam. And during those 10 days, I didn't think I would get out alive. But during one day, an imam came to visit me, and he invited me to embrace Islam. And I said to him I couldn't make such a life-changing decision while I was in prison, but if he let me go, I would read about Islam, I would study the Holy Quran. I would have promised anything just to get out of this prison. And he smiled and got up and left, and then I was told, "You're going home." I was in prison in Kabul when I was told, "Tomorrow you will go home, inshallah." And I said, "What is this inshallah you put on the end of every sentence, because it never happens?" And of course, I now know, God willing. And the next day, even though the war had already started and Britain and America had unleashed all of these bombs on the capital, they were as good as their word, and they took me back to the Pakistan border, and I crossed over. When I did get home, some days later, I thought about the whole experience, and I thought, you made a promise, you should really try and keep it, even if it was under duress. Before I even picked up the Quran, I believed that Islam promoted violence, the subjugation and oppression of women. I thought that it was a barbaric, primitive faith. So I started reading the Quran, and I was amazed by what I was reading, because all the great prophets in the Bible were in the Holy Quran.